Who does number 2 work for? Many conundrums have been met on the final frontier this year. In fact, 2016 is almost over, and what a way to end things off than with a big bang. Yes, it's time for the final frontier, and we are taking a look at some of the top space stories of the year, and what a momentous year it's been in space discovery. John Weltman joins us from the Foundation of Space Development, our very own Tony Stark. So welcome to it. Some interesting conundrums raised, not just about personal hygiene in space. He's wearing his space nappy right now, just so you know. He's been wearing it for 6 days.
Oh, there we go. The secret's out.
Exo Mars, Planet 9. We really are breaking into the new frontier, going boldly where no one has gone before. What a year for space. Take us through the highlights.
What a year it's been. Absolutely incredible. Starting off in January with exactly that, the discovery by Caltech of what we think is another planet.
Yeah.
New Horizons went past Pluto and went into the Kuiper Belt, and lo and behold, we think we found a 9th planet, which has cleared its neighborhood and takes 165 years to go around the sun, so we won't see it that often. But that was a big one. And then in February, the North Koreans decided to launch their own rocket up into space. Broke a few UN treaties and created a bit of nonsense. Yeah. But what was really significant about that is the space capabilities in nations across the world. Even isolation, we're showing, the Indians have gone to Mars, China's have their own satellite core, and now even the North Koreans are developing their own space capabilities. So it's a phenomenal progress. Then, what else do we have? In March, we had the launch of Exo Mars and Schiaparelli in the Trace Gas Orbiter on their way to Mars, which arrived in October. In April, we had the beam attachment to the International Space Station, the first expansion in 5 years. Inflatable habitat, there's beam. What's really exciting about this is that the company that's doing this wants to build space hotels. So if this habitat works, then expect space hotels to be up there very shortly. Then in July, halfway through the year, we had Juno arriving at Jupiter, of course, which was absolutely phenomenal. And we also had the announcement of the Breakthrough Starshot, where we're going to send all those tiny little microchips to our nearest solar neighbor, Proxima Centauri, to look for life.
We've spoken so much about this being the benefit of work that was done years ago, decades ago, that there is a coming of age, but it feels like there is a commercial attachment to space travel now. We've heard the likes of Elon Musk now weighing in. We really are seeing an evolution. How soon will we see men on Mars? How soon will we see space hotels? When will we take that next step and actually start seeing the general public, that evolution moving into space, do you think?
We like to talk about exponential technologies, the hockey curve. And what you're seeing now is only the beginning. Oh. So, we're going to go through half a dozen things today that's happened this year. Next year, it'll be 2 dozen or 3 dozen. 2018, I think, is when we're first realistically going to see a sample return mission to Mars. But mid-2020s, maybe 2030, if we go on NASA's roadmap, human footprint on Mars. Can't wait.
Yeah, man, I cannot wait. I'm going to leave it there with that gravitas. Jono, you have opened my eyes to an incredible new world, and our viewers as well. Thank you so much. I think the passion you have for what you do is just incredible and so infectious as well. But what a brave new world. Thank you for guiding us through that final frontier and beyond.